Hello students, welcome to this video lecture on various types of entrepreneurship. In the last video, we saw what is entrepreneurship, what is entrepreneurial orientation and entrepreneurial traits. Now in this video lecture, we'll discuss the various types of entrepreneurship one by one in detail. Broadly, it can be classified under 15 categories. First one is traditional entrepreneurship, that is doing business in a traditional manner. Next one is social entrepreneurship. We are going to discuss this in detail in the coming classes. Serial entrepreneurship, okay, doing multiple business at the same time. Tech entrepreneurship, okay, leveraging technology entrepreneurship. Eco green entrepreneurship aims uh, sustainable entrepreneurship. Corporate entrepreneurship within the company. Next one is imitative entrepreneurship, small business entrepreneurship, inclusive entrepreneurship, including all the sections in the society, international entrepreneurship, doing business across the globe, non-profit entrepreneurship, okay, aims to have some impact in the society, franchisee entrepreneurship. Next one is knowledge entrepreneurship, rural entrepreneurship, and creative entrepreneurship. Let us discuss all these types of entrepreneurship one by one in detail. First one is traditional entrepreneurship. Yeah, traditional entrepreneurship refers to the conventional way of starting and running a business with a focus on long-term sustainability, profit generation, and often a physical presence. Okay, physical shop or company will be there. There is brick and mortar setup. Traditional businesses, they have a physical location such as shops, restaurants, or factories. Next one is investment. They invest their own capital from their savings or secure loans to fund the business. Uh, Gradual growth. Businesses expand slowly over time through reinvestment and profits. Local or regional market, they aim only the local areas or the regional markets. Products are tangible. They often deal with physical goods or in-person services. Stable revenue model. Revenue generation is based on consistent product sales or service fees. Examples for this traditional entrepreneurship are restaurants, retail stores, okay, grocery shops near our houses around the corner, local service providers like salons, repair shops, etc. Next one is tech entrepreneurship. Here it refers to starting and running a business that leverages technology to create innovative products, services, or solutions. It is often associated with high growth startups that disrupt traditional industries. The characteristics of tech entrepreneurship are they are mostly technology driven. They use software, AI, artificial intelligence, blockchain, or other latest advanced technologies to build their products. Scalability, it has a high potential to grow rapidly with minimal additional costs. Focus very much on innovation. They solve problems in a very new tech-enabled ways. High risk is involved. At the same time, high reward is also there. Funding from investors, they are often funded by venture capital, angel investors, or crowdfunding. It challenges the traditional business models, it disrupts the existing one. The examples are companies like Zoom, Dropbox, Amazon, Shopify, Etsy, fintech companies like PayPal, Stripe, Robinhood, and AI automation companies like OpenAI, Tesla, and of course Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp of social media and communication. Next one is serial entrepreneurship. So these people are not satisfied with just one business idea. They start one company, they run that successfully till they reach their milestone and they close that and they start the next one. They are constantly inspired by new concepts and the thrill of building something successful from scratch. Okay, some people may manage multiple ventures simultaneously, but most of them they prefer to focus on only one business at a time, nurturing it a specific milestone before moving on. So this milestone could be okay, reaching profitability or capturing a market share or even selling the business. That is based on their goal and vision of the company. So these people are often referred to as hustlers. Okay. Example for this serial entrepreneurship is Elon Musk. He is the founder of companies like Tesla, SpaceX, and PayPal. Krishnan Ganesh, he is a prominent serial entrepreneur in India. He is renowned for his successful ventures such as Tutor Vista, Big Basket, Bluestone, and many other companies. Next one is green entrepreneurship. Green entrepreneurship, these people they prioritize environmental sustainability while seeking economic success. They focus on creating eco-friendly products, services, and business models that reduce environmental impact. They promote resource efficiency and support sustainable development. These people they often work in industries such as renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, waste management, ecotourism, and green technology. They aim to balance profitability with environmental and social responsibility. Example, Tesla focuses on sustainable transportation and energy solutions, reducing dependence on fossil fuels. Another one is fashion brand. It produces eco-friendly clothing using recycled materials and ethical sourcing practices. Beyond meat, this company it create plant-based create meat alternatives to reduce the environmental impact of animal agriculture. Next one is corporate entrepreneurship. Corporate entrepreneurship, also known as entrepreneurship, that is doing business within the company. It refers to the process of fostering innovation and new business ventures within an existing organization. So, unlike traditional entrepreneurship where individuals start their own business, corporate entrepreneurship happens inside a company, encouraging employees to think and act like entrepreneurs. So, they have the authority or responsibility to start another company within the organization. Okay, they are empowered. Okay, key characteristics of this entrepreneurship is innovation within a corporation. Employees create new products, services, or business models within a company. If it is like by the people, okay, they'll be given permission to start that venture. Risk taking with corporate resources, unlike startups, funding and infrastructure come from the company, so they need not borrow or secure loans. Encourages employee creativity. It promotes a culture of innovation and problem solving, can lead to new business divisions. So, successful projects may turn into separate departments or spin off companies. Competitive advantage helps companies stay ahead in rapidly changing industries. So examples Google. Google encourages employees to work on side products, leading to innovations like Gmail and Google Maps. Apple, they continuously innovate through new products lines like the Apple Watch, AirPods. Amazon launched Amazon Web Services, transforming into a cloud computer. For example, in India also Tata Iron and Steel Company, they have Tata Consultancy Services, Reliance Petrochemicals, Reliance retail stores. So they have their mark presence in various fields. Okay, pros and cons of corporate entrepreneurship. They have access to company funding and resources, so personal risk is not involved. It reduced financial risk for employees, opportunity to innovate without starting from the scratch. So they can make use of the existing market to launch their product. Cons, that is disadvantage, resistance to change within the organization. Bureaucracy can slow down the innovation. Employees may lack the same freedom as independent entrepreneurs. Okay, so that is the yeah. Next one is imitative entrepreneurship. Here, entrepreneurs they don't create something new. They copy the already successful existing business in some other location or some other region, and they launch it by refining it in some other area. So it refers to a business model where entrepreneurs copy or adapt existing business ideas rather than inventing something entirely new. These people they replicate successful products, services, or business models with slight modifications to suit their target market. The key characteristics are they need not create or they do not create original innovations, but they improve upon the existing ones. And the risk is very less as the idea is already proven, and the chances of success are also high. Pricing, it often focuses on providing a more affordable or accessible alternative. Customization and localization. It adapts the business to suit local culture, economy, or consumer behavior. A fast market entry. It can launch quickly since the concept is already validated. Examples are copied smartphone designs but offered them at lower prices. Xiaomi, Ola versus Uber, an Indian hailing company that adopted Uber's model but customized it for India. Alibaba versus Amazon and eBay, modeled after e commerce giants but focused on Chinese consumers. Instagram stories versus Snapchat borrowed the concept of disappearing stories and became more successful. Another example I can quote is IPL here, Indian Premier League, one of the successful leagues, and they copied it from European Premier League. Okay, that is happening. It is a football league. They adapted that model here, and it is successful here also. The advantages of imitative entrepreneurship: lower research and development costs, as they are not doing any in-depth research. It reduces market uncertainty as it is validated already. It can improve existing ideas and make them more user friendly. The disadvantages are high competition with original businesses, may struggle with differentiation, sometimes it may not click, it can face legal issues related to intellectual property rights. Next one is small business. Uh, Independently owned and operated company with a limited number of employees and revenue. The definition differs or varies from country to country and region to region. In US, if they have fewer than 500 employees, it is called a small business. Whereas in many other countries, if they have even 50 and less than 50, it is also called as small business. They include examples of small businesses are local shops, boutique bakeries, freelancers and consultants, online stores, service providers like plumbers, graphic designers, tutors, etc. Next one is inclusive entrepreneurship. It refers to ensuring that everyone, regardless of background, gender, race, age, disability, or socioeconomic status, has equal opportunities to start, grow, and succeed in business. It promotes diversity in entrepreneurship by removing barriers and providing support to underrepresented groups. The key characteristics are more diverse businesses lead to innovation, job creation, and economic expansion. It gives equal opportunity to everybody. It helps marginalized communities access funding, mentorship, and networks. Social impact reduces income inequality and fosters a more inclusive economy. In a nutshell, it aims to include everybody, especially the marginalized communities, for the successful growth of the society. Next one is non-profit entrepreneurship. Okay, this kind of entrepreneurship, their main aim is to create an impact to solve some societal problem rather than profit motive. It refers to starting and managing an organization with a social, environmental, or community focused mission rather than making a profit. While non-profits can generate revenue, the money is reinvested into the organization's missions instead of being distributed as profit to owners or shareholders. So the main mission is to solve a social issue rather than maximize profits. Revenue generation: non-profits can earn money through donations, grants, sponsorships, and social enterprises. Sustainability focus: many non-profits adopt business models to remain financially stable. Of course, they need money to run the organization. Community engagement: they often rely on volunteers, partnerships, and public support. Charitable organizations, educational institutions, environmental groups. Okay, they are all examples of this kind of entrepreneurship. Advocacy groups, example, human rights, policy change organizations, social enterprises. Okay, the companies that sell products, services to fund their mission. So these are all the examples of non-profit entrepreneurship. Next one is franchise entrepreneurship. Okay, this entrepreneurship involves starting a business by purchasing the rights to an established brand, business model, and operational system. Instead of building a business from scratch, franchisees, that is business owners, they operate under the franchise's brand and follow their rules in exchange for fees and royalties. They need not start their own company. In fact, they buy the product from the other owner. franchisor, that is parent company, owns the brand, business model, and intellectual property. This person, that is investor, franchisee, only buys the right to operate under the franchisor's name and follows their system. Royalties and revenue sharing, ongoing payments to the franchisor, usually a percentage of revenue. Benefits, okay, the model is already proven, so the risk is very less, and the brand is already established. Brand recognition, the customers are aware of the brand. Training and support, franchises provide business training, marketing, and operational assistance. So banks and investors are more willing to finance franchises. Marketing and advertising, national and regional campaigns by the franchisor benefit all franchises. Okay, for example, McDonald's, Subway, KFC, okay, they are all examples of franchisee entrepreneurship. Tony and Guy. Knowledge entrepreneurship, okay, it refers to creating and managing a business focused on generating, sharing, or applying knowledge. Okay, they use knowledge to earn money. Unlike traditional entrepreneurship, which emphasizes tangible products or services, knowledge entrepreneurship revolves around innovation, learning, and intellectual capital. So they use expertise, research, or innovation as the primary business asset. It involves teaching, consulting, or content creation, leverages digital platforms to distribute knowledge, can be expanded globally through online platforms. For example, Udemy, Coursera, Masterclass, blogs, YouTube channels, podcasts, online courses. They are all examples of knowledge entrepreneurship. For example, a chef, of course, a chef, if he teaches how to prepare a dish through online, okay, and if he earns money out of that, that is an example of knowledge entrepreneurship. Next one is rural entrepreneurship. This is the backbone of all the countries, rural entrepreneurship. It refers to starting and managing businesses in rural areas to promote economic development, create jobs, and improve local communities. It focuses on using local resources, traditional skills, and innovation to generate sustainable businesses in non-urban regions. Key sectors: business, of course, organic farming, dairy, fisheries, poultry, handicrafts and cottage industries. The examples: weaving, pottery, handmade goods, rural tourism and ecotourism, homestays, cultural tours, renewable energy, solar, biogas, wind energy, small scale manufacturing, food processing, textiles. It reduces migration to cities by creating local jobs. It promotes sustainable use of natural resources. It strengthens rural economies and communities. It encourages innovation and self-reliances. Okay, they have some challenges. They have limited access to funding and infrastructure, lack of technical skills and business training, and they have difficulty in reaching larger markets. So what is the solution for this challenge? Government is supporting microfinance, digital connectivity, and skill development programs can boost rural entrepreneurship. Next one is creative entrepreneurship. It refers to building businesses based on artistic, cultural, and innovative ideas. It blends creativity with business strategies to generate income from creative skills, intellectual property, and unique artistic expression. For example, arts and crafts, painting, sculpture, handmade products. Media entertainment also comes under creative entrepreneurship. Fashion designing, writing and publishing, photography and videography, gaming and animation, advertising and marketing. So they are all examples of creative entrepreneurship. Thank you. We will meet in the next video lecture. Thank you.